Hello, my brothers and sisters, and welcome again, not in the forest, but in my garden. My name is Tim Heijen, and I'm a dragon witch. And here in the forest, in my forest, between my trees, you can say, I worship dragons. And not just dragons that I don't know, but the dragons everywhere in the world. I love all of you, my brothers and sisters, and that is the reason why I talk about it. I made a promise to my dragons, to the dragons, that I will awaken more. And I will start my quest actually. So I started my quest many years ago. Even if I awaken one of you, I succeeded. And of course, I want to talk to you about what people actually don't talk about enough. You know, everywhere where you go in this entire world, you will see images of religions. You will see images of crosses, of Jesuses everywhere, and they will bow down before it, thinking that this is the way that they have to go, just like everyone else. But that is what, as what makes me a dragon witch, what makes us a dragon witch, my brothers and sisters. We have a spirit that talks otherwise. We have a spirit that talks to ourselves. We can go out of this culture of everyone going the same direction. We follow our own path. And we can only do this once you have a child of Tiamat inside of you. You are a child of Tiamat. You are free. A dragon cannot be held captive. You are free to do and to think and to not fall into these lies of humanity. Tiamat is light. Tiamat is everything you see. Tiamat doesn't ask for worship, even though she created everything that you see. Life in itself, the forests, just everything that you see, life in itself. And that is why I need to be humble for life. That is why I need to talk about life, because I can feel life. The first moment that I felt the Tiamat, the dragon goddess, for very well whenever I was awakened, I felt the light. I very much felt the light. I felt happiness and confusion, and that is very normal because Tiamat is the goddess of chaos, and Tiamat shows you inside of the chaos together alongside with your guardian wherever you need to go. Your direction where you need to go, because you can go in every direction, but there is only one direction that is perfect for you, and you need this confusion. That is the beginning of your path. And you will always, whenever she comes before you, she will always feel like a mother that loves you so much, a mother that never leaves you behind, unlike everything that she created. Like all of these people and all of this life is actually nothing compared to you. You are her direct child, and that is what dragons are, especially mothers. They very much protect their child, and she will always be a part of you. And that is why I think that not enough people speak about her. I mean, people speak about their gods all the time, even though it's being proven to be false over and over and over again, that it doesn't make any sense. But Tiamat's story. Tiamat is always connected to nature, and everything that happens to nature, every tree that you see, it's real. It gives us life. They give us life. Whenever you cut off a tree, then everything will be worse, much worse, because they are actually killing Tiamat. You are killing the dragon goddess. And that is why I feel so much happiness whenever she is close. Whenever she is close, you should feel this happiness as well. But of course, this confusion at the same time. Always feeling like a mother and always feeling like the forest is close by. Whenever she comes with you, you feel the forest. You can even smell the forest. The forest is all over her, because the forest is her body. It's the hair on her body. It's her scales. And that is also her time. Her time is daytime. Whenever it's daytime, this is her time. Together alongside with the other dragons, I learned about wisdom, about animals, about sacrifice, about darkness, about light, about our soul. But it all started with Tiamat showing me what we actually are. But it was also my guardian as well. Of course, my guardian opened everything up. Everything was opened with my guardian. I thought that this was it. It's only the guardian, but I should have known that there is another dragon that was responsible for our our soul, our spirit. And whenever I say this to people, it doesn't matter if I say this to people, because they will not understand it anyway. They are not direct children. And I made a promise to my dragon after I was awakened. I hope that I will awaken a lot of you more. I love all of the dragons, and that is what I'm doing here inside of my garden. I'm here to worship dragons. I'm here eventually to hoping to meditate and feeling much more of the dragons, because dragons are the children of the God. Dragons are the children of the God, and especially the goddess. But of course, Tiamat doesn't ask for worship. Should you worship? Of course, it's on your own behalf. It's a way of showing to the dragoness actually that you really love her as well. Of course, there could be other dragon gods that can be very close to you. The other dragon gods that I encountered was Fafnir, Leviathan, and Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl teaching me about life in itself, about being humble, about wisdom. Leviathan showing me the darkness and the light that you should reach. And of course, Fafnir showing me the fire in ourselves. That is what actually dragon fire really means. It's actually an eternal flame of your spirit that is actually draconic. That is what the dragon god has taught me, but it was eventually Tiamat that, I've been a week that my ribs were broken. I was very much in pain inside of my bed trying to heal, but I felt that Tiamat was always there inside of my bedroom, always looking at me, always trying to heal me. And eventually that is what I could feel as well. I could feel the dragon surrounding me, just inside of my bed. I always felt so much lesser than a dragon. And I say to them, even to this day, whenever I meditate inside of my garden here, because I cannot go to the forest, here I always say, I'm not worthy of you, my dragons. I'm not worthy. But I know why the dragons are here, because they are your dragon eye. Your dragon eye is your circle, and it will never ever change. The reason why Tiamat is with you or the other dragon gods is because they are a member of your dragon eye. It will not be just a random guy that they will choose on the streets that knows nothing about anything. No, you already know it, you just forgot it. And Tiamat is the one to make you remember. And that is the reason why people don't kneel down before dragons as the children of gods, as the children of the goddess, the creator of all. They don't do it because it's not needed. Back in the day, whenever you were not Christian, you would be killed. So you would be forced actually to love a god, to even fear a god. You will be forced to do it so. And the worst thing that you can do to a dragon spirit is to force anything or anyone. You don't force anything. So, and you cannot force anything to a dragon spirit. They will always do whatever they want and whatever they desire. And Tiamat is the one who will teach you that you won't have to take any crap of anyone else. No dragon should take any crap. And that is what humans don't like, because the figure of the goddess is a dragon and not a human. Whenever you see all of these religions, it's all humans. Even in the moment of and even in ancient Greek and ancient Rome, it was all humans in the skies. But whenever you say, oh no, it's actually the embodiment of the gods are in fact dragons. But no, they don't want this. They don't want this unless you are the one that understands it. Unless you are actually the one who has a dragon soul. Unless you are the one who is a child of Tiamat. The children of Tiamat will understand this, but there are not many. The other ones just need guidance, just need, you know how actually evil the church is. The church is downright evil, darkness. I mean, evil, I cannot say this, just dark, very much dark. The history of the church was so damn dark, it's just monstrous of what these people do. Now, next week, this Pope will come here in Belgium, and it was sold out in just a few minutes. People are just sitting, slaves to just thinking that it's only that. Thinking that it's only this God creature in the sky that will judge us if we are not following him. That, my brothers and sisters, is not a real God. A real God doesn't at any time ask for worship. A real God is actually very much convinced that you will eventually know it from yourself, from your own instincts, from your own feelings. And that is why I say to you, my brothers and sisters, forget everything you know or think you know, or whatever they told you. All you need are your instincts into this. And that is also what I used whenever I was laying down in bed with 4 broken ribs. I just felt my instincts and I felt Tiamat. Tiamat so close by. Tiamat can be a part of every one of us. That is why I call you my brothers and sisters. We all come from the same goddess. We all come from the goddess that loves us so much. I can guarantee you, her love is unlike a love that you ever seen before. It's not that I want you, oh yeah, she loves you, then join me. No, it's something that you need to feel. Feel this, my brother or sister. Feel the love that she has for her children. She's always by your side. She will never leave you. Of course, I mean, by saying this, I have nothing to gain with this. The only thing that I desire from you is that you open your heart for your dragon eye, for the dragons that are surrounding you. Because that is actually what Tiamat is. Tiamat is such a light, even though inside of religions they demonize her so darn much, but it's something that you need to feel for yourself. Tiamat is not the dark goddess. Tiamat was not even the one who wanted to create life, because there is so much darkness involved with it, but it was actually Marduk alongside Yahweh, aka the Christian God, who wanted this, who couldn't make life. That is a part that they forgot about to mention inside of these religions. I mean, he could not create life. And the thing is, he needed Tiamat for doing this. So we are here, my brothers and sisters, because life was created. Because we couldn't stand by the side of our mother, Tiamat, in the other realm. But I'm actually expecting for us to go to the other realm one day and to meet Tiamat and the dragons that are by our side. I'm not saying this for just hopeful. I've seen this in dreams and visions. I just feel the other side. I feel the dragon goddess. And I hope one day you will feel this as well, my brother or sister.